Welcome back to A Toda Madre. It's your boy Rod Les here, giving you another late review. As always, you know me, Scream 7. The reason it's done like this because my computer is down. Everything is messed up. And that's why I haven't been able to give you this movie review. Because I was like, you know what? Forget about it. But then I was like, you know what? Let's do something different and spontaneous. When my computer doesn't work, just do it in my phone. Edit the video. Send it out. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right? At the end of the day, it's about getting my opinion, my thoughts, and my anxiety to you because I can't keep up with it. Anyways, Scream 7. Let's go. Let's do it. Will it be a long review? I don't know. Will it be a short review? I don't know. All I know that this is a part 7, bringing back Sydney. All right, bringing back Courtney Cox. Bringing back the what's it called? That little team, the two guys, the twins. Randy's nephews and nephew and niece, the twins. You know. But now we're also bringing Sydney's daughter. You know, we're giving you the who's done it, who's Ghostface, what's happening, what's the motive, what's everything. Let me get to the point first. Yes. Is this the best movie out of the 7? No. Is this the worst movie out of the 7? It could possibly be. Was it enjoyable? It was enjoyable. Was it a bad movie? It could be a bad movie because it has its moments. It definitely is far from being the worst movie of all time or the worst movie in a horror franchise. There's far worse than that. To start off, this is the most goriest Scream of all 7 movies, and possibly with the best kills of all 7. The story, because it involves Sydney, because it involves her badassness, the way that she creates things, the way that she goes about her tortured life, makes her character great still. And her protecting her daughter is what every mother or bear, or mama bear would do. The little teenager complaining like, I want to be strong like you. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's kind of like, oh my God, girl, don't you know trauma? But me having teenagers makes me understand that teenagers are just dumb. They're dumb. There's this particular scene that I hated. They're in a meeting in curfew time, and it was just pretty stupid. It was just stupid on top of more stupid. And I think that's where people start complaining about it. It's like, oh, I don't know. Every time I want to hear a review about them, and as soon as they start shitting in it, I just turn off. Why? Because I feel like they didn't give it a chance because of the past movies, because of 5 and 6 and how that turned out. And that's why they made this part 7. It is what it is. Like I said, enjoyed the movie. It has the best kills. Was the payoff good? No, it could have been better. For sure, it could have been better. Did I like it? No, not really. That being said, because they used AI, because they used CGI, because they used all that other extra stuff that they brought in the movie, right? Forgot not the extra stuff, but like the voices and all that, the videos and all that. I was okay with it. Why? Because we're living that world right now. We're living it. And it can pass. Yeah, I was okay with that aspect. The reveals, not so much. I was like, no. I kind of missed it. The motive was even worse. So, yes. I'm not going to say I completely disliked the movie. I just hated those few scenes. But even in those few scenes, there was this badass kill that definitely takes the best kill of the whole franchise. A lot of people hated the Anthony Anderson. I thought that was the most funniest one. But overall, that particular death, That was pretty cool. Or that particular kill, right? That particular kill in the movie, it was pretty freaking cool. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hate about that. But yes, this is still one of my favorite franchises, even if Part 7 is kind of weak. It's been, for 7 movies, it's been a solid run. Where do I see it? I don't think there should be. I mean, a Who's Done It movie should always have an infinite times of ways of doing it. I personally, I don't think you should go another part 8. Uh, even if I want to say reboot it, I'm like, it's not necessary. We don't need them. We don't really need them. I don't know. I don't know what my rating is as a fan of this, and because I dislike those parts, I did give it a 6.7 out of 10. Um, and watch it. It's enjoyable. You're gonna get your popcorn. You're gonna have your fun. But some moments, like any horror movie, do have their stupid moments. And in particular, place this one had that whole segment that I just really disliked. Even those twins, they were acting kind of. They weren't themselves. Is that because they were missing the other girls? Maybe, maybe. I hope we get better. No, 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 no. I hope it could have been better, because in a way, I don't want to see a part 8. But if there is a part 8, you'll see me there. You will see me there. As far as Kevin Williams, or is it Williamson, the original writer of Scream, directing this movie, I ain't see no flaws. It was just that those two aspects, and I think that falls on the writing more. On that writing, the direction, it felt good. There are some parts where I actually, they got me. I jumped. I forgot what scene it was, but I know that it got me. Um, Joel McHale, always playing a badass. I don't know why I never want to believe that he's a badass. I seen him in, like, I think it's 2 or 3 movies. I think one was the Mandalorian show where he plays a badass, and I kind of don't want to believe it, but he knows how to act so good as a badass that you kind of believe it. But at the same time, it's Joe McHale, and you don't want to believe him. But would I say he was my favorite character? I kind of want to say that was my favorite character in this movie. There was not a lot to choose from, and some of them were just playing like, oh no, you're gonna get off, or nah, you're just. I ain't relate to no one. Am I getting old? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason. But anyways, did you see Scream 7? What did you think of it? Do you believe it's the worst one out of the 7? Will I give you a ratings? I've been holding off on a lot of movies with the ratings, and I am sorry, but eventually I will get to it, and I think it will start with Scream. But don't hold me to it. But other than that, go watch that movie. You'll enjoy it. And if you didn't, it's okay. It's okay. Wait for it on DVD. 6.7 out of 10. You guys have yourself a good morning, a good evening, and a good night.